Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. We're in Scadu Altus, and man, I can hardly see a damn thing through this haze. Not the most welcoming map I've ever seen, but... well, that's the Castle Ensis checkpoint. I'm a little less interested in that. What if I could go this way? Do you think I can get away with it? Looks tough to get to, but... oh, look at that, there's just a troll walking around. If I aggro him, I aggro him. I hope not. Those guys might be able to shoot the magic swords at me. But I might be good. Hey look, it's one of these things! Imbued sword key. Is there a descriptor anywhere? Maybe not. Okay, let's just use it. Ancient ruins of Rao? Well, I don't know where I am. I can summon, and there's a guy just chilling. Maybe I'll just... can I target him? No name, but even so, I feel nervous. This person looks serious. Nope, that didn't work. Mimic, get him. Okay. I'm gonna play this very carefully. Okay. Okay. Divine Bird Warrior Gauntlets? You know what? Worth it just for that. Gauntlets of Divine Bird Warriors, the very first of all horned warriors, made from a golden metal. The golden-hued divine birds are known to be cruel, never taking to human companionship. Those who invoked their divinity were few and far between. Wow. Okay. That really might have been it for the summon. In fact, yeah, the summon's already gone. I guess the enemies are just out of here. That guy was scary enough, so I think it was worth it. Verdigris Discus. What is that, a talisman? Raises defense with higher equipment load? Oh my god. A discus made of verdigris, the corroded metal known for its heft. Raises defense with higher equipment load. Great weight makes for great strength. The strength to protect others. That is genuinely tempting for my build. That will put me into heavy load. I might actually want to increase my equip load, surprisingly. But that's interesting. Because Millicent raises power with successive attacks. If I'm comboing, that's very good. And same thing for the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. But then I have physical damage negation. And stamina recovery. Those are all really good. That's very tempting. But anyway, as fun as that was... how do I go back? I might need to just go back to the building. Here we are. Now... This might be about it. This might be a new area in Castle Ensis. It is. I see what I want. No enemies, just a free treasure chest. I'll take it. Carrion Sorcery Sword. That's exciting. One of the Carrion royal family's glintstone swords. A smaller piercing sword with a slender blade. Formerly used by the Carrion knights of old before the full refinement of their sorcerous combat techniques, this armament functions as a catalyst for glintstone sorcery when executing strong attacks. Wow! And then Impaling Thrust. Next up, once again I'm going to teleport out of here because I have little choice. From this point, let's try going over this way. A lot of exploration before I really move on to where I need to. Obviously, I'm trying to be as comprehensive as possible. I'm not going to take the low road with the troll, I will take the high road. Well, the high-ish road. Looks like we still have some Mesmer soldiers, though. I'll properly engage because I want to look carefully. Watch out for the dog. Okay. Here we are. That's very nice. New Site of Grace. What is this place called? Scado Altus? West. Okay, works for me. This looks a little scary. That fall looks too far. I'll try it, but I don't like it. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, it is possible. Well, maybe just careful falling will do it too, but it felt like I needed to fall and jump back into the correct area. All of a sudden I could summon, and we have a Stake of Marika. Welcome to Fog Rift Fort. I think this is how you enter, which is insane. I'm not getting bombed. See what I mean? Ooh, that was close. Let's try this again, but this time with an absolutely brilliant, genius strategy, the likes of which no one has ever seen. That's it. That's the strategy. What a genius. What a hero. They'll never see it coming. I'm an absolute master of my craft. How do I do it? See ya. Well, that's one guy. I had meant to attract two guys at once, but guess I'll have to settle for this. Unbelievable, right? Who's chasing me? I guess it's everybody. This could get ugly. Tell you what. Anytime. Who's next? And... oh boy. Got him. Oh yes, this corpse had 10 fire arrows on him. Speaking of fire, I have to be very careful about where I swing my weapon, because remember, Rivers of Blood is fire-based, so if I so much as melee these barrels, I go up in flames. I have to roll through them if I want to not die. Sir? You just stop caring, or, sir? Are you kidding me? We're just not? Sir. That good enough for you? Good enough, man. I can't even take a sneak attack on him. I'm afraid I'm gonna just set the whole place up. I'm trying to get him to hit the barrels, but it's just not happening. Well, I dodge rolled and he didn't. Red flesh mushroom times 8. Okay, good. If I swung instead of backstab, that would have ended very badly for me. Now we have these guys. I can go over to them. Ooh, and it looks like I want to. That is some reach. Sir. Okay. Yeah, not so fun when it happens to you, is it? That hurt more than it should have. Whoa, okay. It'll be tricky to get to that guy. How do I get him to follow me? That worked. His friend is throwing, but that's alright. Are you serious? Whatever, the point is I got him. Unbelievable. Mesmer Soldier Greaves. Those might have been new. Greaves worn by soldiers who serve Mesmer the Impaler, rusted and crusted and filth from fighting an unending war. Got it. Now there's this guy. However... Greater Potente's Cookbook 3. I'll take that. Hefty Oil Pot. Got it. Okay, what else do we have? I really love that. Oh, hello. There's a ladder here. It's a long enough way down that I actually need to slide down the ladder, not just jump. Oh god, come on. Regular crossbowman I don't mind, but flamethrowers though... That's fine. Cool. Common soldier gauntlets. Those are new apparently. Gauntlets of the rank-and-file soldiers of Mesmer's army. A pitch-dark soot clings to it, much like the inner faces of the men who wore them. Mesmer Fire Grease, nice. Oh, more of this? Give me a break, man. Close. Those bombs, so annoying. Oops, no backstab. Oh. That was annoying. Common soldier cloth armor. And greaves. This is looking good. The description for the armor is the same. And the greaves are the same. But what I'm really here for is this. Serpent Flail. A flail with coiled snakes for bludgeoning heads. Fire roars within the snakes' bodies, inflicting horrible burns. Some of Mesmer's army use these flails to burn Hornsent, to brand them with agony and fear. And the unique skill is Flare, O Serpent. Ignites a flame inside the snakes, temporarily empowering flame attacks. Once ignited, strong attacks and other moves that strike the ground will cause an explosion. Okay, that's what I came here for. Unique weapon. Let's go back up the ladder. Where else is there to go? I never did cross this bridge. Okay, this is all the same place. Okay. I'll just hide and go past you. No thanks, buddy. This ought to be good. Nothing here, but I can climb even more. Free treasure. Arrows Soaring Sting Talisman. There we go. So we have Arrow's Reach, increase the bow effective range, and Arrow Soaring Sting increase effective range and raises the attack power of arrows and bolts. So the original one, carried by hunters of beasts. A talisman composed of fletched and iron arrows. Otherwise no real flavor text. That's cool. Now there's only one thing left that I want from this dungeon. Hopefully I'll be able to get there okay. I actually don't know if I'll be able to get away with it. We'll see if I have to respawn or not. Probably here. There's a nice, easy place to fall. Otherwise, I don't see anything here other than going back to the tower I was originally heading toward. That's where I came in, right? And it goes through there to about here. So we're back. But I will have to watch out for the Black Knight. So here's what I'll do. Good thing you didn't hear that. Here's the Mimic. That's a lot of health. Oh, that is a boss. Black Knight Garrow. I was going for a backstab. That really hurt. He might still one-shot me. Save the day. Backstab him again. What? What? I don't know what the hell that move was. Okay, I'm ready, maybe. Oh, there he is. He's just in the building. Hey, buddy. That's so bizarre. I'm trying to do the... Uh-oh. I was trying to do the backstab. There he is. I can just interrupt his attacks that way, right? This is more doable. What the hell is that? We're almost there. Okay. Got him. Whew. Scary. Black steel great shield. Very nice. Weighty shields carried by the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler, made of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Symbolic of their iron conviction in their crusade, the Black Knights will never yield, nor will they ever doubt their purpose. It's just better at defending all the elements, but it weighs way more. Oh, that's nice. Too bad it puts me in heavy load. But I think this might be it. We might have cleared this place. Smithing stone 7. Okay. Smithing stone 7. But times 8. That's significant. I think I will once again retreat. Actually, you know what? I'll get even closer. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to head in this direction. Here's the guy. I'm still not going to deal with him just yet. Not my problem at the moment. I'll clear these guys out because they gave me a little trouble before. Yeah, run all you want, buddy. I know you're just going to come back for me later. I wasn't expecting a dog. And I know somebody threw a rock at me as well. Yep. Man, you guys. That is enough out of you. I want to infiltrate these tents. Ah, nuts, couldn't get the backstab. And there's 100 guys, that's less than good. That did not work as intended. But hey, they're not all throwing... Okay. They're not all throwing bombs at me, so that's something, right? Is there a reason I got hit by all that? You know what, actually? Oh. I was hoping I was able to knock him off the horse really easily, but clearly that did not happen. Well, there he goes. So, you know what? Good enough. Got my runes back. Now, what's left to do? I gotta watch out for the group, clearly. Okay, if just the one guy wants to come to me, then I'm okay with that. Now the spearmen are mad, but oh, okay, there was one inside the tent. Cool. Anybody else? Erdtree fragment, very nice. This is my camp, buddy. Get out of the way. Mesmer Soldier's Shield, that's a new one. Fire Knight's Cookbook 1. Okay, we have a couple things to take a look at. Worn round shield carried by soldiers loyal to Mesmer the Impaler. The largest of all metal shields in their class. Certainly a better equip load. And now for the cookbook. Mesmer Fire Grease. Drawstring Mesmer Fire Grease. Not bad. You know where I'm going to go now? Why don't I go over this way? Why don't I? I have all my stuff. I don't need to warp back to the checkpoint or anything. The horse and rider make me a little nervous, but guess what? Not my problem. I'm going this way. What the hell? These guys? I was really hoping I could get away with a stab before they came at me. I might not even want to engage these guys. What were these called? The Misbegotten? Oof. Alright, that went a lot better than I thought. Oh, these guys suck. Well, I certainly chose my timing well, right? Awesome move, I'll give him that. Whew. Guess who is no longer my problem? More Misbegotten. Let's just not. Let's just go to this little building instead. Behold. Okay, I was really assuming that would be a safe fall. Ruined Forge of Starfall Past. I will rest now. Oh. Enough fragments? Enough blessings? Cool. Alright. What are we looking for? I don't think I'm going to make a point of engaging the blacksmiths should I find any, and you know I will. Bunch of stones, to the surprise of no one. There's a special looking item over there. And there's a Misbegotten. I guess this is a Misbegotten forge instead of a blacksmith forge. Oh, cool. Smith Script Spear. Spear engraved with a smith script. A throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack, a dashing strong attack, or a mounted strong attack to throw the spear. Incompatible with Ashes of War that grant skills with an infinity. Amazing. I think that's it for this first area. It's a very simple first area. Just a million smithing stones. I'll take them. These guys are so much easier to deal with than the blacksmiths. It's only scarier if they show up in groups. Amazing. Simply amazing. What's the point? Does this close it behind me? Yeah, why would I... You know something? That does not line up with the ceiling. Do you think that takes me anywhere? It might just take me to the beginning, though. Too bad. No super secrets. That would have been cool, though, right? Oh well. Now, what cool stuff is there to find? Don't like that. We get a blacksmith. Hit them where they're weakest. I mean, good piece of advice. This could have been my first forge. You never know, right? No, it's fine. Hit 6 times. Okay, just the 5. Just the 5. That's all we needed. What an obnoxious enemy. Seriously. No way. How the hell? Couldn't reach him, but... Is it because I got a charged backstab? Because I immediately put him in crit again. Is it the fact that I did a fully charged heavy from behind? Maybe it is. Well, alright. Won't complain about that. There's another door. Do you think I need to pull that previous lever to close the door I came in and open this one? Do you think? I'll try it once. Hopefully that's not what I have to do, because if I die, that means I'll have to do the whole lever thing again. But we'll take a look. No. Fortunately, that's not what I have to do. So I'll just go ahead and open this thing now. And moving on. Clearly there's an item up there, but I don't know how to get up there. This is not going to do it. Tricky, tricky. Obnoxious enemy. Well, I messed that one up. And it looks like this is how I get up top. Now the question is, do I want to go up top to progress, or do I simply go... Nope, I go here. Ha! Well, that didn't work, but I got the backstab, didn't I? And this guy does not have the giant pot over his head. Props for that. That is satisfying, I'll tell you. I am getting better at handling these guys. Okay. Guarding another somber smithing stone. Well, I know I don't need to ever come back here again. Just a little dead end. Let's climb the ladder. So far this forge seems simple. If I die, I can just run past everyone. Maybe fight the misbegottens, but the blacksmiths are easily avoided. This looks scarier because enemies can shoot. Oh god, alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my own advice. Somber Smithing Stone 8. Wow, that's cool. Goodbye now. Oh well. I think that's it. Oh, this is the beginning of the area. But I could drop to the other side? Ah, there's the catch. Smithing talisman, very nice. Goodbye. I don't know how many of your friends are going to follow me, but I gotta be ready. Another smithing stone. Am I good? I'll check the smithing talisman a little bit later. I'm gonna just avoid this guy. Oh, he just doesn't care. Wow, that was easy. Okay. Oh god, there's two of them. Alright. No. I cannot fall there. Okay, where is there to go? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I actually supposed to go? Is this the door that I ride? It does not look like it. Well... actually, maybe it is. Is this the big secret? Was I a genius the first time, accidentally? Frightening, but... yeah, see this? I'm a genius. There's the forge. I did it. I'm a genius. Alright, so let's take a look at our stuff now. Smithing talisman. If I could find the thing. Enhances weapon throwing attacks. A talisman depicting an ancient smithing hammer, inscribed with a smith script. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Awesome. And then there's the... Here it is. Circular backhand blade engraved with a smith script. A throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack to throw the backhand blade, causing it to fly in a curved trajectory. Incompatible with Ashes of War that grants skills in infinity, but skill blind spot. Leap into close quarters to take advantage of the enemy's blind spot and gore them from the side. Inputs determine which side you strike from. This attack slips below the opponent's guard. Very nice. And now the grand finale. For some reason there's something off to the side. I could fall back in the hallway, should I so desire, but I do not. Ancient Meteoric Ore Greatsword, and an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Hooray! But the Greatsword, though... Whew. One of the treasures of the ruined forges. Great sword of ancient meteoric ore ending in a sharp point. Fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that was once a part of the old god's arsenal. A capable piercing weapon that excels at thrusting attacks. Unique skill, White Light Charge. Summons white light from the crevice in the weapon's ancient meteoric ore using its power for a charging attack which pierces foes. Additional input causes the light to explode. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm out of here. Now from here, I'll be brief. Oh nuts, I gotta deal with the Misbegotten. Accidental backstab, but I'll take it. Please don't distract me, I'm exploring. I think I see who I'm looking for. Forager's Cookbook 1 and Glintstab Firefly. Spellproof Pickled Liver. I'll warp back to the forge. I'm going to do just a little bit more minor exploration. There are a couple things that are near the forge, but one of them is, I think, a little more easily accessible than the other. Watch out for Misbegotten, right? That's enough of that. What I am looking for... other than a little peace and quiet, is kind of in here. I think I'm going to have to challenge some Misbegotten. I guess I was right around the area I wanted to be in the first place, but I didn't capitalize on it. See, there's a scarab right here. Let's see if we can't get our runes back. There we go. And now the problem is... there's this one scarab. I gotta get it before the Misbegottens get me. It's fine. Ash of War, Piercing Throw. Got it. Everything's fine. There's a dragon over there that's gonna be annoying. Whew. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go to Morth Ruins. Let's level. I'll actually do Endurance, and now I'll check out the Ash of War. Piercing Throw. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. When using this skill, the armament can be thrown further than normal and also pierce through enemies. Usable on throwing blades. That's pretty awesome. Well, there we go. And as you saw for just a second, if we go down the road here, we're going to have a dragon to fight. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We started to explore more of the overworld. We even managed to do a dungeon or two. Pretty interesting stuff. We have the big dungeons to look forward to, but you know what we also have? We got a big dragon boss fight coming up. We certainly have our work cut out for us. Until next time, everyone.